Just ask SMU's president, Dr. Gerald Turner, where he's from.
When I lived in another state, somebody asked me, what was I? Was I a Southerner? And I said, well, no. And they said, well, do you consider yourself a Westerner? And I said, well, not really. And they said, well, a Southwesterner. And I said, well, if I have to put geography on it, I guess so, but what I really am is I'm a Texan.
And he is. He was born in Atlanta, Texas, grew up in New Boston, Texas, was a champion basketball player, spent 3 years as his high school team's quarterback, and married his Texas college sweetheart, Gail Oliver. Can't get any more Texan than that. But how did he find his way to the presidency of one of the nation's leading liberal arts universities, Southern Methodist University?
Well, in the first grade, I said I wanted to be a postman. There wasn't a postman in my little town, so how I knew that, I don't know. Well, when I was growing up, my dad was a junior high principal and my mother was a teacher. And so in a real way, I'm in the family business.
And he's made his mark in that family business. With a doctorate in psychology from the University of Texas, he joined the faculty at Pepperdine in Malibu, California, then the president's office as associate vice president. Next move was to Oklahoma with his mentor, Bill Banowski, president of Pepperdine, where he assisted the new president and learned what it takes to be a university CEO. At age 38, the University of Mississippi called, and Turner became the youngest university chancellor in the nation. In 1994, a good year for Dallas, he came home to Texas as president of SMU.
When I'm having a tough day, sometimes I go out on the main quad at a class change and just see the students coming out and going to different classes, and it sort of reminds you what this is all about. You're really working for the betterment of the next generation and to help provide new information, new facts, and so on through research and public service.
He's helped his university do all of that. Other universities envy his legendary fundraising achievements.
Well, being a university president is like being a CEO of any $500 million business. That's basically our operating budget. So I think you have to have a vision that everybody buys into. Ours is fairly clear. We want to be among the top 50 universities in the country. In our last campaign, 40% of the gifts were given by people who are not SMU alums. These are people who believe in that vision, who think it's important for Dallas and other areas, and so you get a lot of support.
Why is he here?
We grew up loving Dallas. I had 4 sets of aunts and uncles here. Gail had aunts and uncles here. And so coming to Dallas was always special.
SMU's endowment has more than doubled since he came. His first capital funds campaign raised $542 million in just 5 years. And the current Second Century campaign has a goal of $750 million. At this moment, it has already raised $574 million. And that means Gerald Turner has helped raise more than $1 billion with a B for SMU since he came. And in his spare time, he and his team managed to snag the Bush Presidential Library for SMU's campus. He believes SMU is important for Dallas. 40,000 graduates live here, and thousands of others take classes and enjoy SMU's Meadows Museum, plays, and concerts. He wants it to be a great place to live and work with a high sense of ethics. SMU has added ethics focus to virtually every degree program since he came.
It's I think the intellectual hub of Dallas, and after all, Dallas Hall is named Dallas Hall because the people of Dallas wanted the university here.
Looking back, one reason Gerald Turner is such an effective president of SMU goes back to something he learned from his father, the junior high school principal.
He said, Gerald, and remember, he's talking to a boy, he said, Gerald, anybody can lose their temper. It takes a real man to stay calm when everybody around you is trying to get you angry. I hope you'll learn that. And I hear that a lot every time I start to get angry.
And that's not often for a man who really loves going to work at SMU every day. So tonight, we welcome to the Dallas Business Hall of Fame our 2012 laureate, Gerald Turner.